Right. So, I'm trying this for a second time because it lagged majorly the first time I tried doing it. Anyways, welcome to a new thing on my channel, where this will happen every weekend. Mario Kart 64 is still gonna happen, but it'll happen like every weekday. So I'm going Artificer. Race. We're gonna go Elf, because Dexterity. No, I don't have. Or we can go Halfling. I'm gonna go Elf. So we're gonna do female elf for this Artificer life. Don't need to worry about strength that much. Dexterity. Because it provides for their armor class. Constitution will put up at 15. Intelligence will put at max of 15. Get one for strength. This one there. One for con. And one more to intelligence. And there you go. And to dex. Okay, so here. That. Do disable device, because this also is useful for artificers, as well as open lock. Search, spellcraft, use magic device, jump, and spells for feats. Range feats. The music stopped playing, which is sad. No, I want the sandwich! We're gonna go Die Hard for defensive feat. So Die Hard. Alright. So for spells, do Conjure Bolts, a healing spell, enchant weapons. We'll also use, because we come with a pet, that we will, and Static Shock, and that's all. And as you can see, this is what we're stuck at. Okay, now Hairstyles. You have like a selected mount. I am, however, gonna go with the, not going for a braid, we're gonna go this, because it fits an artificer very well. Hair color will be, I always like to go azure. Eyebrows, we will go this detail. Eyes, yeah, we'll go with that. Eye color will be dark purple. We can just do green, because why not? Nose, lips. Okay, I like to do about facial detail. We'll do the scar straight down the face. Skin color. That kind of does not need to be changed. We'll do purple lips. No, we can't, because that'll make us look like an inaccurate drow elf. Now, we'll go that skin color. Color, we'll make it this shade of purple. And our weapon alignment will be neutral. And this will be our name if it's not taken. And that's our name if it's not taken. It's taken. Okay, that's spelling if it's not. And I'll see you on the shipwreck shore in a couple seconds. Okay, so I'm back here.
You find yourself waking on a shore of flotsam.
Ah, you're
Memories
awake.
of a large
Oi,
white dragon
you ain't undead,
striking
are
your
you?
ship come flooding back.
I'll probably turn down all those sound effects. Like that. Alright, so
Can you move?
not bad for a first daily dice roll. Okay, so daily dice rolls. You get one per day. And as you can see there, I just got 1,010 platinum pieces. These all come in your inventory when you start a fresh tune.
Ah, you're awake. Oi, you ain't undead, are you?
Anyway, so a lesser heart of wood allows you to lesser reincarnate. And what reincarnation is...
Can you move?
Okay, we're just gonna talk to Cheats real quickly.
Can you talk? Speak to me.
Okay, so these, are you looking for survivor, are you looking body? Skip Korthos storyline, select this option for more information. We are going to do the first option, and then skip the Korthos storyline. Because I actually want to do these quests. Alright, lead the way.
If what
Follow
the
me.
halfling said was true, no one but you made it to the island alive.
The camp's up here. Follow
it may
me.
be worth following this rogue. For now.
I might turn down the audio. Yeah, left click. Okay, we're gonna break these. To pick up. Yep. I think we know this. So you got more copper pieces. Yeah, you only see copper as you go along the way, so it all depends. We're gonna take crossbow and bolts. You can press I. So we're gonna...
As you take hold of the weapon, feeling its balance, you can't help but notice this Jeets has more he wants to say.
Okay. So, this is just telling us we can go into the tutorial quest.
Selimus is at the grotto. Tell her to keep her knickers on.
What just dropped?
Selimus is in the grotto.
So start
I shall
approaching
show you the way.
ruins. Follow this Warforged. I am a huge veteran of this game, so I know what I'm doing. So much money is dropping from all the barrels.
This is all from dragon-wrecked ships, like yours.
So you can't go down there. You only see this place once every time you start a new tune or
It's
reincarnate.
only snowing because the
So-
dragon's frozen the island.
Okay.
Go ahead and look around. I'm here when you're ready to go to Selimus.
Starter potions of heal A wounds, which will come in handy over time from time to time. Okay. And then
Here we are. Go inside and speak with Selimus. I'll wait here for Jeets.
so left click the space between the runes to enter the grotto, and that just tells us, okay, click OK to select the difficulty panel to play dungeon. In this case we will. Okay, so this is the first quest
Is
of the game.
this Selimus, the cleric you were
Who
sent
in
to
Kyber
find?
are you?
She does not know. I am Artificer Vyxxin. A dragon attacked my ship, and I alone survived. I met your companions who asked me to protect you until I arrive, or until they arrive. My name is Vyxxin. I woke up to the beach and a rogue most likely took my possessions when he extorted my promise to be your lackey. We'll go with the first one. Until they arrive, is Jeez. What exactly are you doing in these caves? It's a Sahuagin. Can I ask something else? Alright, I'm ready, let's go.
First, I shall surround us with a protection spell.
Okay,
Her
so-
spell temporarily prevents you from dying, though you can still suffer injuries. This effect will wear off when you leave these caves.
Now, let's be about it.
Press the W key to climb up, S down.
A gate? There must be a way to open it. Try up that ladder. I'll remain here and bash any Sahuagin trying to sneak out.
You hear the shuffling and wheezing of some creature coming from the corridor ahead.
Alright, here's our first monster in the game.
The corroded lever at the rear of this corridor most likely controls the gate where the cleric,
Good
Salinas,
job,
is
but
waiting.
no time to dawdle.
We come to assist you. Onward to glory.
Salimus isn't too honked at me. Thanks for putting in the good word. Don't you worry, Salimus. I'm here to watch your
The
behind
evil
now.
aura is oppressive. Charge! What, it's empty?
Oi, where's the bloody Sahuagin?
Look, the door closed behind us.
It would be logical to assume.
There are more of them up there. Stay alert.
Of course, they don't actually spawn until after the dialogue is said, or they're
For the flame!
It's also really cold in the room, so I'm doing my best not to say I'm shivering.
Sahuagin wretches, are you scared of me? Come down and fight!
Almost like we turned down the
The righteous smite you!
sound effects as time goes on. Allow me to explore the chamber for a way out.
Such is the fate of evil. Now, let's find a way out of here.
Can't pick this. Anyone see a key?
Curious. I just stepped on something.
Good work! I see a key down there. Who's up for a swim?
You grab the silver
Hydrophobia
key.
mean anything to
Time
you?
to swim for the
It's
surface.
that blue bar that appears on the screen. That's your breath meter that pops up anytime
I knew
you're
you'd
in
come in
water.
handy. This way.
I'll probably try my best to keep sound effects to a minimum. Okay, here's what's
I'm
known.
weary. Let's take a moment to rest.
Okay, so using a moon shrine with a
Ha!
glowing
I still
moon
got plenty
restores
of stamina.
hit points
I can
and
go
spell
all
points.
night long.
Why don't you scout ahead then?
After a
Just
shrine,
don't get yourself in
it takes
trouble.
about 5 minutes to
Now
recharge.
you're
Dungeons are
talking.
hard, difficult
I'll
to
take a
think,
little peek.
take longer and don't recharge at all on some settings. Let's click the moon shrine to use it. We're not going to do that because I've not used any spells yet. The character's hurt. Let's
Crikey.
click the restaurant and restore health. Use your shift skill to help find the trap's control box. Okay, so that one not work.
Nice.
Got
Not that I don't trust your skills, but why don't you go through the door first?
Proceed to the rear of the cave.
You two having fun? It's time for us to go. The High Priestess should be up ahead. The onus for much suffering rests squarely upon her slimy, webbed hands. There she is, performing some kind of profane blood magic.
Well,
I
wouldn't
will
say
open the
that that's
door.
what that is.
Prepare
That's just them
yourself.
standing there.
Ready? Go!
Elite guard. Or just the honking barbarian.
According to our employer, there's a secret passage around here somewhere leading to Korthos.
Found a treasure chest.
You
Left click
boys
to
look
open
for it. I must cleanse the profane energies around the shrine.
Let Selimus do her thing.
Yeah.
You and I'll take care of the important stuff. The treasure.
You know, that doesn't matter.
I'm opening your door
It's not that bad.
But, see, I know with you, you eat anything for money.
Yeah.
This thing over here, I'm not eating. So tomorrow we're going to go shopping and then I'll pick up something for Sarah.
Okay.
I'll pick up something like the cook or something. Depends on my kid money. Well, let's see, I don't care what time I go to bed.
Yeah, because you don't have to get up tomorrow. Anyway, so what you just saw was me pick up a battle-worn
My
breastplate.
rogue senses are tingling. There's something fishy in this
You
room.
feel a
Try
stiff
searching
draft
around.
from somewhere in this room. Perhaps the hidden passage to the village is
Found
in
the secret
here.
passage? Go on,
Let's press
open
the
it
hidden
then.
door to open it. Okay.
Brilliant. Tidy
Claire's
lasses
telling
and
us.
pints up the wazoo.
That's the door.
Here I come.
We're almost done here. The way out is up ahead. But first, I want to reward you for your assistance. Please, come speak with me.
Alright, we've made a Vyxxin. The door ahead to take us out to the village, but before we go, I must give you something from my stash and thank you for your assistance, my fellows, to this day. Oh, thank you very much, Lady Vyxxin. Yeah, call me Selimus. And to you, brave cleric. Okay. So double left click an item for reward table. Choose your important. Artificers are proficient for ranged exotic weapons and simple melee weapons. Repeating light crossbows hit fast. In this case, choose the Ember repeating light crossbow or the Ember heavy mace if you prefer melee. I'm gonna go with the Ember repeating crossbow. Equip your new weapon in your inventory, drag alternate weapons into the hotbar, and quickly switch between them. Okay, so that, and then we exit out to the village. If the loading screen would load.
Stepping out of the grotto, you find yourself in Korthos village. The Sahuagin have threatened this place for
We're gonna
generations.
go inventory.
Judging from how it looks now, the
we're gonna
Sahuagin
get rid of
are
this.
winning. However, some hopeful souls still hold out for help
Equip our
to
new Ember
arrive.
repeating light crossbow. We're gonna lock that. Alright, so the other things you were seeing here, this was the starter eggs that we wore throughout the quest. These, we can just destroy those as they're not needed. Alright, so this. We cannot equip a docent. We are a regular race. These can be worn by Iron Defenders or Wolfers. These are also not equipable by us. Ring of Water Breathing is, however, so I will put that on. And these bolts don't even matter, because I will be conjuring bolts, because that's a spell I picked, as you saw when I created the tune. So, I shall whip up the Iron Defender real quickly. But first, let's go talk to this guy over here. Tutorial, how to bind a character. I can't find a spirit binder. Well, that's just simple. He is in the tavern. Okay. First, here, Kaja Buridatter. You talk to her. She will bestow this quest up here called Peyton's Rest. Or Peyton's Rest. Sorry. But before I do that, if you want to run with players that are not in Snowy Korthos, that have skipped the Korthos storyline, you go to the first mate, Sarjan. We can go to the harbor just after stepping out. Just skip the Korthos storyline. Warning, you have not finished the Korthos storyline, at least one character. Yeah. So we go to the harbor. The harbor is just a large area here, as you can see on the minimap. I will be going through the Korthos storyline, however. So I'll step back over there. We're gonna go back to Korthos. And that's pretty much it. But before I end the video, I will show you what I mean by you bind your character. So you go into this room here, or tavern. You go into the Wavercrest Tavern. This will also help me prepare my spells. Okay. This guy here bestows the last quest of the village. If I fall in the battle, can you bring me back? Yes, I want to be resurrected here. Tutorial how to spy your character. That will be completed. Alright, so let's whip out the Iron Defender. Or it just says building in the bar here. So here's our Iron Defender. Character sheet. So we have spells we can prepare. We are going to prepare Conjure Bolts and Curative Mixture, Cure Light Wounds. This will be our healing spell. And this will be like everyday usage where I create bolts. This will not be used yet. Artificer feats. So pet. The only thing is its intelligence is not good. So the other items in the inventory here, we'll equip this and the docent. So there's our Iron Defender wearing his docent. I will get rid of all those bolts. We can rename pet. I will only whip this guy out for like needs, but I will name him in front of you. Like, we will name him Iron. I don't know, just Melt Master, I guess. And what that does is it allows you to rename the pet, and you can only do that once. So as you can see, I renamed him Melt Master, which will be his name from now on, going on in the series. So he follows us, and if we go out of the tavern, sorry, he says, "I shall follow." Yeah, there he is. Oh, and one more thing. I'm gonna whip up the options menu. So my graphics are set to very high, which I don't know if that's good for this. Here's our audio, here's our UI settings here. What I'm gonna do is show overhead health, overhead monster health. We are also gonna show party UI vitals and pet party UI vitals, and that should, what that'll do is it'll show where, if I can stop shooting my bolts for a second, and I'll show what's shown in this portrait bar here. Now the mini portrait bar here will go in the bottom right corner, because that's where I always tend to put it. And this will just make a second UI bar. And our UI will just change sporadically throughout the series. So we'll put our crossbow there for now. That'll pretty much do it. If you guys want to see more of this game, I will play more of it continuously. Tomorrow we will start the Korthos storyline with the village quests, which are all like very, very short. And with that concludes the very first DDO video you will ever see on this channel. Probably not the last.